Alright, what's good YouTube? Back with another video, and it's low-key been a minute. I've just been way too focused on ecom, and that's a good thing, but I also want to document the journey. Well, first off, it was winter break, and so I couldn't film or upload any videos on here anyways. And then also I went on like a 5-day, or I think it was like 4 or 5 days to go see my grandparents. And that's good that I'm still prioritizing my family over money, which is good, because I don't ever want to prioritize money over my family, especially since I went to go see my grandparents. I don't know when the last time I'll ever see them, so it's like I could at least say that I gotta see them one last time. You never know. And then speaking of this 4 to 5 day trip, I just want to talk about how much I've made so far. I actually have a lot to say. I don't even know what to talk about first, since I don't even know how much you guys already know from the other videos. But basically, I found this product, and it's crazy how I was literally talking about like step by step, like the whole process of me first finding the product, and then ordering it and going through all these like struggles, and now making like a shit ton of money from it. I was just looking for like a different marketing angle. I was just looking for different audiences to hit with this product, and I was just thinking of like what's like going viral right now, and I'm not gonna leak any of it right now because I am still making money off it, and I could probably scale it into making more money and actually like give some more longevity to the product. This audience or niche was going pretty viral at the time, and so I was just thinking of marketing it towards them. I was just speaking with my supplier like 24/7, going back and forth about like the product, and I was going through so many problems and struggles that I almost didn't even run the product. Like I don't even know like where I would be right now. I would still not be making any money. Once the product came, I started filming, and that first week I didn't make any money at all. I think also the second week I was just testing like different concepts, just trying to upload as consistent as possible. And so I think on that second week or the third week, that's when I got my first sale, which was crazy because I remember throughout the day I was also getting some sales. I think I got like 300 in total sales that day. It was like the first ever day where I got my first sale, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit felt good. I remember like I was just talking with my mom, and just randomly I just got another sale, and that shit felt nice. Felt like I was dreaming. I didn't think like it was actually gonna happen. I felt like it was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was gonna happen at the same time. I don't know. Next day I didn't get any sales, and so I was just like thinking maybe just this one sale that I'm gonna get, or these like couple sales that I'm gonna get, and that's it. But then I think the next day I got another sale, and so that just boosted my confidence. I was just thinking like I could probably like get like consistent, like maybe like $100 here and there, which isn't bad. I was gonna be grateful either way, because I was literally not making any money. I wasn't making any money at all, and so yeah, I don't know. I remember the first sale I got, I was just like so grateful. I thank God, and I remember I was just thinking like I'm gonna like continue working and trying to get more sales. So the first sale happened like December 20th, and so days go by, get another sale, and then the rest of that week I don't think I got another sale until December 31st. That's when I got a $400 day, which is just crazy to me, because like that's the most money I've ever made in my life, which is crazy, yo. Like I didn't even realize that, like that was the first time I ever made the most money. Profit, I think that's like 250. I have like 70% profit margin, so that's like $250 profit.
70% times 400 is 280.
Next day I got, I think, another $400 sale, and then ever since that day, bro, I just been getting consistent money, like 200, 300, 400, 500, you know. And my highest day ever was $800 in a single day, which is just crazy, you know. Like, I would have never thought this would have happened like this soon. Like, I obviously, you know, imagined it could happen to me, but I didn't think it was gonna come this soon, you know. Like, I was just praying that it would, and it actually did happen, you know. That's just insane. The issue that I've been struggling with so far is my targeting. I am targeting low converting countries. I think it's on IG and TikTok. Bro, my Shopify is just getting flooded with Indians, and as some of you know, that, you know, Indians don't buy anything. Store sessions were literally like 1,000 or 2,000, and the conversion rates were like 0.50. It should be like 1%, you know, minimum. Should be could also be like 2 or 3%, but 0.50%, you know. It was some days where it was that bad, where it would be like 0.10% conversion rate. With it being low, I was still making like 500, you know, dollars in a day, which is crazy. And so since I was making money since December 31st, which is crazy, like it's like the new year, you know, it's like new year, new me. I am at let me show you guys real quick. From December 31st till now, I made a total of $6,000. As you read the title, I made it a goal to, you know, try to hit 10K by January. On pace, I think, to probably hit like 20K, probably. But I'm just asking for 10, bro. Like, I just want to get 10 so that I could confess already. If you don't already know, I am like just doing this whole thing of pretending to go to college, and it's been like so hard to do drop shipping, you know, with trying to, you know, pretend to do the work and go to classes. Like, right now I'm supposed to be, you know, quote unquote in class right now. I'm supposed to be, but I'm here, you know, filming this video, and literally nobody knows about this, you know, except my friends. They're the only ones who know about, you know, what I'm doing here. You know, I'm not going to college. I'm doing dropshipping full time, and it's been pretty hard. You know, it's been like this like since the past year or so. Yeah, I think so. Like around like a year ago today, I think it was like around the time where I decided to just quit doing college. I remember like I was halfway through the year, you know, actually doing college, and then I just decided to not do it anymore because I knew like I wasn't gonna get anything from it. You know, I graduate, and then what? You know, I'm gonna just get a job? Like, nah, bro. I knew I wanted to become successful. I wanted to become an entrepreneur. You know, I'm not trying to sound corny or nothing, but you know, I knew that I wanted to be successful, you know, financially free, not only for myself, you know, but for my family. I had to take a risk, and so now, you know, we're finally seeing the results. Let me go ahead and show you guys so you don't think I'm lying. I just put it at past 30 days, and I didn't even know we're like almost at 7K, bro. Like, actually we might hit 20K a month, bro. Conversion rate isn't that good, 0.33%. I'm telling you, I was just straight up hitting Indians today, and today we are at 570, which is crazy. I didn't think we were gonna get this high, to be honest. We might go a little higher, to be honest. I don't even know. It is barely 634, and so we might get another sale. Hopefully soon I will hit my first 1K day. I know, like, it's not even gonna feel crazy. Like, I just want to hit it just to say I could hit it, you know. Yeah, bro, that's actually crazy, bro. I'm at how much was I? $6,600 for the month, bro. I'm gonna try to hit 10K before the 20th so that it will be like the most money made by the 20th, because the 20th I did get my first sale, and so it's like 300 to 400 that I made since December 20th, and I started like really making like a lot of money consistently on the 31st. So I still have, you know, the rest of January if I don't hit 10K, but that would be pretty cool, you know, if I could hit 10K by January 20th, which is like in a week, you know, because right now it's the 12th. So maybe we could hit it, bro, especially like at the pace that we're at. $500 days, that shit is crazy, bro. $500 in a day is 20K in a month, and just literally just $250, which is light, bro. Like, that's so like little. It's crazy to like how it's crazy to think how easy it is to hit $10,000 in a month, bro. Just like run more products, bro. Just run more products easily. Like 10K, bro. 10K is like the absolute minimum. Hopefully soon I'll be hitting those crazy, you know, 50K months, which I know is possible, but let's just not, you know, focus on that too much right now. Let's just be grateful that, you know, I'm at $250 days, you know, $500 days, because, bro, I was literally not making any money. I was dead as broke. I was like I was literally making no money, just living off of my savings account. I think I had like, I was down to my last 4,000, and then that's it, bro. Like, I was cooked if I didn't make money. Thank God we're making money now. You know, my saving is like way higher than it was before. Nothing crazy, but you know, it just has more in it now. But bro, I'm grateful, you know, because I was literally making no money, bro. Like, it's actually crazy, you know, like, and it's all glory to God, because without God, bro, I would not be here, you know, especially like with this whole ecom journey that I'm in. I've been really close to God and just trying to really put God first, and so I've just been getting into the word more and just trying to, you know, praise the Lord as much as I can, and, you know, boom, you know, I'm making like 10K months now, you know, and so hopefully, well, not hopefully, I know I will, you know, in the name of Jesus Christ, I know I will make money consistently, 10K months from now on. It's crazy to think how I personally do like these 3-month check-ins to see like where I'm at with my goals. And I remember last checkup, I made it a goal just to get my first sale, because, bro, I've been going months on months on months of just trying to, you know, get my first sale, and, you know, I wasn't like making anything, you know, and I had like these big goals of trying to like reach 10K in a month. But I was thinking, like, how am I gonna have a goal to make 10,000 in a month when I haven't even gotten my first sale, you know? And so I decided to drop my ego, and so I just made it a goal to get a first sale. It was like a couple months ago, and so after those 3 months, getting $100 in revenue, which isn't bad, you know, like I got my first sale, my first $100, but then, you know, I had to refund it. I was talking about it in another video. I'm not gonna go too in depth about it right now, but yeah, I got my first sale, and then I had to end up just refunding it, but yeah, it's all bad. But now I got my first sale, first 100, first 1,000, and now hopefully soon I'll get my first 10K, which is crazy. This 3-month check-in that I made December, I made it a goal to make 10K within those 3 months, and it's crazy how I'm almost already about to hit that goal within the first month, bro. Crazy how it's the first day of the month, you know, first month of the year, that I'm making like crazy bread, and I'm making my first ever 10K in a month. Low key, with this pace that I'm at, you know, making 10K, within those 3 months I'll be at 30K, bro, which is crazy. I'll literally triple my goal of what I wanted, you know. I wanted to make 10K, and then I make 30K, but it's all glory to God. Hopefully I will make that happen, you know. I'll let y'all know. I also want to speak about this whole like college thing that I'm doing, like this whole working dropshipping, you know, in secrecy with, you know, pretending to do college. I was saying at first that, you know, I wanted to confess once I make 5,000, which would have been good, You know, that would have been good. But I don't know why. I just want to make like that 10K already, bro. I feel like 10K sounds better than 5. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like no matter how much money I make, my mom is probably still gonna be worried. Because she's probably gonna think like, oh, like, how are you getting this money? Is this legal? You know, this and that. And so the whole point of pretending to go to college is so that she doesn't worry about me. And now she's probably gonna worry even more about me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna confess, bro. Like, I kind of don't want to. So like my birthday is literally gonna be next month, bro. I'm dead ass gonna be turning 20 years old, bro. Fuck, bro. 20 years old, bro. Does that like mean that I'm an unk now, bro? I don't think 20 is an unk, bro. I feel like unk is 21. Like, come on. Yeah, I was thinking of probably confessing once I literally turn 20 on my birthday. I don't know. I feel like I don't know when, bro. I don't know when I will. I'll just do it whenever it feels right, you know. But I'm telling you, once I confess to my parents, bro, like finally, bro, like I could just work comfortably. I do have some goals also, you know, especially like with this 3-month check-in. I wanna, you know, start going to the gym, start eating right. Wanna also do some other stuff. But then also like a credit card, bro. I need to get a credit card, but I think I need to get like at least 2 months of consistent income. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, I definitely want to get a credit card and shit. But yeah, bro, this is crazy. You know, I'm actually making this work finally. You know, all those videos and all those vlogs are starting to pay off now. Like, it's crazy to say how, like, bro, I started from not making any money. You know, I made it like, oh shit, the lights. I made my first video saying how I literally took a risk and, you know, made drop shipping like my whole like full like thing, I guess. And so now I'm here, you know, making like close to 10K in a month, bro. Hopefully, bro, like I better hit that 10K, bro. Basically at 7, you know, basically at 7K. Just need to make three more $1,000, bro, and then I'm chilling, bro. Hopefully I can make like a little more, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna jinx or nothing. I'm just gonna bro, I don't even want to say nothing. I'm just documenting the journey, yo. I'm just documenting the journey. This isn't, you know, to flex or nothing. I'm just documenting this to like let everyone know, like people out there, that this is real, that ecom is real. You know, I'm like in a situation where like I'm pretending, bro. I'm literally pretending to do drop shipping, and you know, a lot of people out there don't have to. They're working their jobs and, you know, either going to school and they might say, oh, I don't have time, or, you know, whatever. But I'm literally pretending to go to college, bro. I don't really have that much time to, you know, work. I just wake up early in the morning, you know, film, and then just edit, do product research throughout the day. And no one even knows, bro. No one even knows. But yeah, hopefully I could confess soon, because I don't know, I'm telling you, like, it doesn't feel right at all, you know, to lie to your own parents. But I just wanted to really like work on this myself. Like, I didn't want anyone knowing about it. I didn't want anyone worrying about me, you know. So I just decided to take that risk. And so yeah, bro, I'm gonna try to stay consistent now with uploading. I'm gonna get back home and then try to upload a video, and then I don't know if I'll upload them back to back. Probably upload this video that I'm recording right now, like, I don't know, maybe in like 3 or 4 days, because I don't want to upload them all like back to back, you know. So definitely gonna upload another new video next week on Monday, which is when I'm supposed to go to class. I'm just gonna make a new video every week till, you know, I make it happen, hit that 10K month, you know, road to 10K in a month. It's crazy, bro, like, actually. And then also, with this product that I'm running, I'm gonna do more variants, so I could possibly hit like a crazy month with this new like variant that I'm gonna run. Right now I am working on it, so it could come here like within a week or two. I don't think it'll, I mean, it might get here during January so that I could hit like an even crazier month, but more than likely it's gonna be here by February. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna leak it right now, because I could still make tons of money right now, and so yeah, I'm just gonna keep running it, and then hopefully run up another product right now. So right now I am also waiting on this one product. I feel like this product isn't gonna like do crazy. I feel like it could definitely pull in some numbers, but I don't know if I should even run it though. It might be saturated. I need to also do a test order because I did a test order last week, I think, and so I need to do one today to see how much he's made so far. And so if he is what's it called, printing a lot, or like just depends on how much he's made, I'll probably still run it. And then I also have some ideas with like switching the marketing angle. Like I already have one that I thought of and I know that will make money. Yeah, and then I also have another product I'm not sure if I'll run because my mentor literally said that he wouldn't run it himself, and it's reasonable because it doesn't have proof of concept, you know, especially in the comments. There was a little bit of, you know, buying attention, but not too much. And then also the fact that it wasn't even a dropshipping video. So yeah, I'm gonna do more niche research on that. See if there's any type of demand, any like marketing angles that I could target. But yeah, we'll see. It would be even better like if I could like run up another product, you know, hit this 10K month with this product that I'm running right now, and confess, you know, just making all this cash, you know, letting them know that it's consistent. I feel like that's one thing that they'll, you know, be concerned about, my parents, that, you know, this money isn't consistent. But bro, like it is consistent. You know, you can make these crazy 10K to like 50 or even 80, 90K in a month if you know what you're doing, if you know how to market right, you know. Just, it's easy, bro. It's simple. Bro, I hope I could like feel better by next week. I hate being sick, bro. I never get sick. I don't know why I'm sick right now, bro. I swear. It's just so annoying, bro. I just want to like be on my health, you know, grind. I just want to focus on my health, you know, like eat like whole foods, eat like, you know, clean diet, you know, and then just be like on top of all that, so like I don't really get sick at all, because I just hate being sick, bro. No one likes being sick. I just need like 3K, 3,000 more to hit 10K, so imagine like a 3K week, bro. That's actually crazy, because I did hit 2K, you know. I did make 2K in like 5 days. That trip that I went to go see my grandparents, I literally made $2,000, bro, in 5 days. It was like 4 or 5 days that I was there, but I made $2,000, bro. Like, dude, that shit is crazy. That's like someone's monthly income, bro. It's like 1.3K profit, I think. It's like 70% of 2,000. I don't know. Y'all do the math, but
70% times 2,000 is 1,400.
But yeah, it's gonna be the end of the video. It's gonna be a wrap. Oh, the lights turned off. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video next week. I'm gonna try to upload these 2 videos probably in the next couple of days, and then upload this video right here, and then yeah. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.